me 5 seconds more. 5 seconds more.
We're not looking and go on 5. Ready?
I filmed the whole thing. It's the Found Family.
It was so much fun.
Okay, so today on the Found Family podcast, we have a couple of us have either written or brought in scripts that we want to cast all of us in and then share a little read along with you all. We will be acting to the best of our ability and bringing our own unique presence to each character. And we hope you enjoy these scenes.
I'm already
Fucking
gagged.
wait.
Okay, Hannah, I'm so excited.
We're kicking things off
Okay.
with Bridgerton Season 3, Hannah's version. And I would like to cast Colin as Margaret, Benedict, Caven,
You know it.
Penelope is Samantha, and Violet slash... You're playing a dual part, Stacey. You're Violet and the air balloon.
You were really born to
The
play
air balloon.
Yeah.
Literally born for that.
Penelope.
Thank
To
you.
remember.
I felt like you would feel seen
It's
by
the
that
most
character.
ridiculous episode.
Okay, well, so your inspiration behind it was obviously a particular episode that you watched, or...
No, I kind of did like a condensed version of the season. I did kind of like a rush drop. And I want you to know I wrote this in less than an hour after 2 glasses of wines. It's truly with the maturity level of a 12-year-old boy. That's
That's what we're going for, babe. That's what we're going
It's
for.
where I thrive, actually.
Can I
Okay,
say
perfect.
the Bridgerton boys will love that. So
And I was born to be in love with Samantha, so let's do this.
I was born to be wooed by you.
I thought that would be cute.
I will not be doing
Oh,
any
no.
acting. Benedict is kind of just what I do anyways. I get drunk and I think about sleeping with people.
And same with me with the air balloon, by the way. That's just how I do. So anyway, number 1
Wait,
New York
he's
Times
shared
best-selling
joking.
author, Hannah
Yeah.
Nicole Mayer. She's just promised us her best
She
writing.
did say in a text that she thought this
said-
was her best work.
This is my best
She did.
work.
She said
I
this is
do
the best she's
believe
ever
that
done.
to be true.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to start off with the narration. Penelope has just dropped this "so you would never court me" line and stormed away. Colin remains in turmoil for the rest of the night into the following day, where he finds her in Hyde Park, ready to apologize when all of a sudden, Penelope turns away, or turns angry.
What do you want, study abroad wannabe?
Colin's mouth falls open. He sputters.
What I wanted to apologize for the stupid, idiotic, disrespectful thing that I said. I didn't mean it. I'm just a poopy head, Penelope. I was born with a condition.
Penelope sighs and shakes her head.
I suppose it cannot be helped.
Benedict enters the scene with an arm around Colin's shoulders.
Hello, am I interrupting?
No, I was leaving. I have an outing to attend with beefy lord of big muscles and an even bigger penis.
Colin chokes as Penelope walks away, moving to go after her. Benedict stops him.
Don't try to compete, dear brother. You won't win.
Whose side are you on?
Penelope's. You're stupid and mean. Knock it off.
I felt that shock from over here.
Colin runs away sobbing. Later that day, Penelope enters the Bridgerton house after a summons from Colin. When she enters, the room is filled with lit candles and wine decorated like a mythological Greek garden. Colin lays in the middle of the couch in a toga and a crown of grapes.
I can
Hello,
actually see
Colin.
this.
Was not expecting you.
Penelope raises a brow.
You said to come over urgently in your note.
Colin rolls around on the table, attempting an alluring roll of of his body, but instead squirmed around like a worm with a boner.
I have something to show you.
Oh, Penelope leans in anticipation.
What is it?
The portraits I took abroad, of course.
Penelope twirls away like a ballerina.
It's your line,
You would
Penelope.
never take me alive!
I'm sorry. Benedict runs in, followed by Violet, watching Penelope run out the door.
Well, why was she running? Did you show her your penis?
Boys, who raised you to speak that way?
Mostly you.
Well, my husband died of a bee sting. I'm excused from everything I've ever done. I'm perfect and pretty, and my kids are a hot mess.
Clock it.
Mother!
Benedict sighs.
She's right.
Oh, yeah. Later that night, Colin is wandering the streets, feeling lost and confused, wondering why he felt so lost without her. Could it be love? Colin drops to his knees.
Someone tell me the answer.
Colin cries out in anguish.
Ah!
The next day,
The
they're in the
anguish.
park. Stacey, you're lying. I'm so glad that I'm tied down. And I actually think the air balloon's Australian. Hang on, let me redo that. I'm so glad
Actually,
that I'm
I think
tied
the air
down.
balloon would
I
be
cannot-
Australian.
Yeah,
Wait,
me
wait.
too. Yeah, I'm so
The balloon is
glad.
Australian.
The
Yeah, that's what
balloon
I'm
is
saying.
Australian. It came from far
Oh,
away.
Okay, let her go. She's got it. I'm so glad I'm tied down and cannot cause any damage to any of the people around me.
Beautiful day.
Colin is moody and emo.
There's nothing beautiful about it.
There's Penelope eating cake.
And there are some beautiful things about it.
I
Air balloon.
feel so happy and joyous and free, but also still tied up and secured. Hooray for safety. That's my spot. Oh, wait, I found it. Violet saunters by, glaring daggers at her idiot sons. That's you.
Air balloon?
Oh, shit. Sorry, I'm really giving you too much on your plate.
She's a physical comedian.
No, I'm floating away.
Ah!
Wait.
No, you skipped the line. You skipped
You
the line.
skipped the
Violet.
line.
You're Violet
let
too.
me-
You gotta be Violet before you're the air
You're
balloon.
Violet.
You
You're
are
Violet now. Go back to the narration line of Violet Saunders, and I'll go from there. Violet
give her
sauntered
her
by,
cue.
glaring daggers at her idiot sons. The rope tying up the hot air balloon. Oh, I'm British. Oh my! The rope tying up the hot air balloon. I certainly hope that no one does anything to loosen the strings. Violet takes out an axe and swings like a lumberjack.
She's crazy.
Air balloon.
This is great. I'm glad you stacked her lines like this.
No! I'm floating away! Air balloon moves 2 inches toward Penelope in 30 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
Why,
Look,
cruel world? What is happening? I'm heading right for that hot redhead.
Penelope, no!
Colin runs for Penelope, stumbling, leaping, skipping, twirling, whistling, taking a nap. But that's all he had time for because the balloon moved another 3 inches. Penelope laid on the ground.
I'm so glad I can see the clouds better from here. That's the more logical reason. I'd be on the ground instead of moving 2 feet to the left out of the way of any potential dangers.
The balloon moves another perilous 3 inches.
Ah!
Colin leaps in front of her, stopping the balloon with his bare hands.
I'll save you, hot stuff. Don't even bother getting up. I'm gonna carry you out on a throne.
Penelope has stood now, ballerina spinning away. Oh, wait, you have a line, too.
Again.
I'm bored. Goodbye.
Wait! I love you.
Everyone freezes, except Violet, who is watching from afar, axe handle against her shoulder. Later that day, Colin follows Penelope when he spies her sneaking from her home. Penelope spins around, hood pulled over her head.
Are you stalking me now?
You're keeping something from me. What is it? I don't care how long it takes, you will tell me.
I am Lady Whistledown.
Penelope snaps the fingers of the Infinity Gauntlet, and the entirety of England implodes.
Oh, damn.
Will you marry me?
Oh, Penelope.
I would, but we're brothers.
I think he was talking to me.
Say yes!
What did you get?
Yes, Colin, I'll marry you if you beg.
Please. I awkward and hopeless and desperate for love.
That's a Friends reference.
Shush!
Okay, yes.
Air balloon smiles to itself, taken for the skies. Works every time.
I mean, truly.
Get this woman in the writer's room.
Not a single plot hole that wasn't also in Bridgerton.
Bravo to you people for
I do
your
wanna
stellar
say-
performances. I believed it. I believed
I
you.
felt
you-
it.
I could
I
feel
really
it.
embodied it.
You
Truly,
did.
I was just
I
being
did the
myself.
ballerina twirl.
I really do enjoy that we finally got answers as to why Penelope fell straight down. She wanted a
Mhm.
better view of the clouds, and that was an answer that I needed.
She was a whimsical
too.
reader. She wanted to view it from
She-
like the best possible.
yeah.
She doesn't care if she gets
Go
grass
left,
into her
go right,
dress.
running perpendicular. How am I supposed to see the clouds?
The hot air balloon really just moved so quickly. How could she possibly be held
2 inches.
accountable for any
But
actions?
I
An
love
inch
that the
every
hot air
15
balloon was
seconds.
also like almost like a the book thief, the Grim Reaper is the narrator type vibe. Like there was really like levels to your literary prowess here.
Yeah.
Thank
I love
you.
that
And
the hot
let's-
air balloon was bearing witness.
Yes, and let's
Thank
not
you.
forget the mastermind behind it all, Mother Bridgerton, Violet, who is hot and perfect and amazing.
Every
Her
way.
husband did die from a bee sting, lore drop, but she was the one with the axe. She cut the
She
balloon.
was. She
cut the balloon.
She was the catalyst. She's
She's
the
a woman
catalyst
of
for
action.
all of her children's relationships.
She really is.
She's like, "Are you sure you want to fuck up that badly? You sure?"
Literally. And then she said, which I thought,
I just picture her being like privately very violent. And I think she has every right to be. But I feel like that woman has an anger in her.
I love it when
Yeah,
a
well,
woman is
if
angry.
my super hot husband impregnated
Who
me
loved
with
me?
8 fucking
Yeah.
kids and then
Kids.
got himself stung by a bee and died, I'd be full of anger too.
Okay, this is what I'm
Mhm.
saying. I'm like, how could she not be full of anger?
You might
Yeah,
even
exactly.
say she could be full of hot air.
oh,
He is the air balloon.
A fucking
I think what we
Okay.
need, what we just learned here was that Maggie and Hannah need to be in the writer's room for season 4 stat. Okay, and
Absolutely, we do.
for season
Yeah,
5, which
let's put
comes
put
out
me
in
in, coach.
approximately 11 years. So you have time
Yeah.
to get to the
Yeah.
writer's
Put me
room.
in, coach. Put me in.
So that was amazing. I really wish we would have done that one last because that was hilarious. And mine is, again, I was writing one script and then I was like, this is way too long. Nix it. I'm going to make up
very
something on the
excited.
spot. So I'm
Fabulous.
going to do a little
Great work,
preamble
Alexander
of
Hamilton.
what we're doing, and then I will give you who your characters are.
Wait,
So,
Can
yes,
I
of
get a
course.
fresh bev before we start
You
this next script?
absolutely may.
I wish you.
My preamble is this.
Maybe some-
After I wrote the script of us going into the Divergent world and realized that it was going to be too long and probably eat up an entire episode, I decided I have to go in a different direction. What's another loved series? Well, of course, The Hunger Games. So,
Oh, Jesus.
but a Hunger Games spoof would also take too much time. So what I decided to do was this is a world in which multiple characters from other series
Stop
from
it.
media and shows have been magically blipped into this world where they will now be competing in the Hunger Games. And further, it is characters from these worlds that are hated. Okay?
Oh.
Whether or
Incredible.
not they deserve it, a lot of these characters I do not personally hate and I ride till dawn for. But these are either overly hated characters in their series or adequately hated characters in their series. However, they have been magically blipped into this and they will now be competing in what I like to call most hated Hunger Games. So, and don't expect anything good. But
Wow.
yes, yeah, clap.
Your
Clap, clap, clap,
mind,
clap.
No, this
your
is creative.
mind,
Love it.
Wonderland.
I'm
So-
terrified of it, but I'd love to visit.
I'm
So,
scared.
In this case,
Such
I
a
also
high concept. you
yes,
know?
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
this
is
is really
high concept.
highbrow literature that we're about to
Real
dive into.
highbrow.
Again, ignore all the spelling errors. I did
Oh,
write
I
this
had
in 20
some.
minutes, so who knows what
That's
I actually wrote.
impressive.
Haven't looked over it. I will also say, as kind of a preamble, that these are all male characters because I believe in hot women being bad. And I don't believe that they should ever have to fight to death.
yeah.
They're currently, so you're not going to get your like Catherine
Oh,
Pierce's in here.
beautiful.
They're at a spa getting a much needed massage.
That's beautiful.
Wonderful.
So I will be playing the narrator and Gail Hawthorne, who is already in
Ooh.
this world, as you know.
Oh, yeah.
Stacey will be given the role of Ross Geller from Friends. Again,
Oh.
these are hated characters, not because I hate them, and I want to make that clear because I love Ross. But
I love Ross. too.
Bran Stark will be played by Maggie Siciliano.
God.
Matt Donovan will be played by Samantha Ferland. And of course, that means that Hannah Nicole Mayer will be playing Jeremiah Fisher.
Of course she will. She will. The face on Hannah just then.
And I think that everybody has been given roles that they're people they're kind of like. I'm kidding.
Excuse
Okay,
you.
Let's begin.
I didn't like
Mhm.
how ugly I got during the Mother
Hey,
Gothel.
well,
one, so
listen,
I'm
just so you
trying
know-
to contain myself.
You are a
No,
pro.
it's the hottest you've ever been, Hannah.
It really was.
I really
I
liked
am
it.
aroused and
Is she
Need a cold
okay?
shower.
Like, take a breath. You're so red.
I was so nervous. I was so nervous. I was like, okay, all right.
Why That girl had dead eyes, like something was going on.
She kidnapped a baby.
It's
It
my
was
favorite
awesome.
quote.
It was
I am
awesome.
just like,
Oh, this one. Did I say it was a sin? No.
Yeah, that came in so hot.
She
that
ate
was
me
because
up.
Say it was a
I
sin?
didn't like people putting words in my mouth.
She
don't
ate
like
me
Did
up.
I say it was a sin?
No.
Did I say it was a sin?
She said, and who set that system up? And I said, bagged.
Okay, so if we're making up stories, let me make up my own.
You
I'm
were making
scared.
up shit. You
I'm
were.
scared. No. Okay, we're not getting into this. Nope.
Sorry, it was really good.
And to our listeners, if you're new, please go watch our last
Yeah.
episodes.
Absolutely.
Currently on Spotify and YouTube.
Yes, thank you. All right, so I will be Gail and
Okay,
narrator.
infomercial.
We begin the most hated Hunger Games, rather. Gail Hawthorne sits at his big O desk, strewn with bombs and guns and a framed picture of Katniss, where he has superimposed his face over Peeta's. There's a target on the wall behind him, Peeta's large face printed out on a giant crudely painted red X over it, and a bunch of darts piercing the parchment. Gail is ruminating, waiting, staring at the magical portal before him as he waits for the tributes to arrive. This, he thinks, is the only way to get Katniss back. The most hated Hunger Games will be broadcast for all to see, and when she does, she will come running back to him. She has to. He is tired of hunting quail by himself. Also, he's objectively too hot to be single. I mean, think what you want, but Gail is one fine-ass slab of meat, and I say that as a PETA girly. Anyways, back to our story. Suddenly, the portal rips open wide. Bodies are flung through the magical crevice, hitting the floor in 4 loud thuds in rapid succession. The sluice of mystic energy then knits itself shut. No way to escape. Our 4 tributes stand in a daze, confused of their whereabouts. Where are they? What are they? What is this? Gale. I bet you're all wondering why you're here. Allow me to explain. He is cut off by the blood-curdling scream of the tall, sable-haired fellow that has a margarita in his hand and bleach-white teeth.
What the hell is this?
Just then, a youngish male wearing an apron and a chef hat speak up, scared but pretending not to be.
This doesn't look like a kitchen to me. What's going on here?
And what the fuck is that?
Ross points at a boy in a wheelchair, which, to be very clear, is not why he's asking what the fuck that is. The boy's eyes have gone milky white. His jaw hangs slack. A raven with 3 eyes is sitting on top of his head, smoking a jewel.
That was so
Fran
jarring.
snapping out of his daze. Sorry.
I am what I am. You are what you are. I know this place from memories near and far.
Oh my god, it's Dr. Seuss.
A bumbling teenager who looks no younger than 26 finally speaks. His voice full of nerves and anger. He steps closer to Gale.
Don't freaking tell me I'm in a pocket universe. Bon Bon told me about places like this, and let me tell you, if I get stuck in another place with freaking vampires, which I hate more than anything, I'll...
Gale raises a hand to silence him, and Beta Matt obeys. You'll what, Matt? Refuse to move? Refuse to die? You see, this is why all the fans hate you. You say you hate vampires, but you won't leave a town full of them. Hell, you won't even stop banging them. You're a real problem. Matt confused. Yes, fans, or in your case, haters. You all have millions of them, but that isn't your only common ground.
You mean like TikTok fans?
Starts to renegade.
I freaking love TikTok. Do the renegade. Just
Tick-tock on the
renegade.
clock, but the party won't stop.
Can you fucking losers shut up? This is supposed to be a short script. Fuck! Let me explain what's happening. You've been magically zapped into Panem, which is basically America and what we thought was the very distant future, but turns out might not be. Anyway, we have something called the Hunger Games here.
Hunger Games? Oh, I'm totally gonna win this. I am a freaking chef. The most watched chef on TikTok, I'll have you know.
Starts to do that one dance that Jenna Ortega made up from the show Wednesday.
What is it like?
You don't have to do the dance, honey. It's just a TikTok star.
I don't remember what she did.
I don't either. Something like this.
It was like,
You have a line after this as well.
oh shit. Sorry. Wait, where was I? I got lost.
Bran! It's
Oh,
Bran.
got it.
No, it's
No,
still Hannah.
Wait, oh yeah. No, yes, yeah. Is that from Green Eggs and Ham?
No, honey.
No.
It's after
You
this.
gotta
Start
say,
to do that one dance
"You
that
are
Jenna
also
Ortega made
cooked."
up from the show
Oh,
Wednesday.
you are okay. Let me get back into character.
Yeah, of course.
Do I look like a douchebag?
A hot one, yeah.
You are all so cooked.
The pot is ever boiling, but the family ties that bind will leave you paint soiling.
Is that from Green Eggs and Ham?
Look! The Hunger Games is a vicious fight to the death. Only the best of the best can win, like my girlfriend and her little beta soy pet PETA.
PETA? Like Peter Griffin?
Peter Griffin? Isn't that main character in that brand new show that just came out?
Just came out? Dude, no. That show's old. Older than a vampire, which, by the way, I hate.
Yeah, dude, bro, my guy. That cartoon is from the 90s, before I was even born. I think. I didn't do the math. I can't. I only cook.
Holds up a spatula and taps it close to the mic, a cooking form of ASMR.
I don't understand. Is it not from the 90s?
Time is fickle. Time is cruel. Concede to it or become its fool.
Oh my god, you know what? I'm not even going to waste any more of my precious breath that I could be blowing into Katniss's mouth as we totally make out. You're going to be put in a big arena, and each of you will have one tool. Sponsors can send you shit to help you kill each other off, okay? The last one standing wins.
Wins what? Do I get to go home to New York?
You'll win whatever you want. I don't really care. It's more about what I win in all of this.
Whatever we want? That's pretty sweet. I can make sure all the vampires are dead and gone. What about you, fellow youth that I am totally the same age as?
Oh, me? I don't know, man. There's so many things I want. Maybe my dad's acceptance, or a nice brand new restaurant for me to cook in, or maybe my brother to blip out of existence. I don't know.
Wait, what was that last part?
I'd want to go back to the prehistoric era to see the dinos in real time.
They want what they want and they'll always want more. But with so many wishes, someone needs to hold the door.
And I want all bakers and their sons to die. But we're not here to discuss that. So, okay, dudes, whatever. Have fun killing each other. Remember, allies help, but there can only be one winner. Seriously, one. Got it? Last time there were two winners, it was like the worst day of my life. God, I could just explode all over innocent children and civilians just thinking about it.
What the hell, man?
Foreshadow, foreshadow.
Just say
My God.
Damn. Sorry, this is Gail Hawthorne we're talking about. Keep going, Ross.
Oh, I did it already.
Anyway, no parades, no interviews. The administration cut out all of our funding because we made a tiny joke about them. So, bye-bye. He clicks a button and sends all the bros careening downward until they all smash into plush grass. Ross and Matt have landed near a creek nestled in a forested area. Jer and Bran have landed near a pile of rocks and more forest. Gale's voice booms over them as if the voice of God is coming from the sky. Tributes! The game has now begun. You will see a pack left near you. In it is a thimble of water, one apple, and your weapon. Best luck out there, and may the odds ever be in your favor. Also, Katniss, if you're listening, I swear I really didn't mean to do that one thing that I did that you got super mad about, and I was in a really bad place at the time, and okay, like, anyways, just call me back, okay? Love you. His voice suddenly goes away, and when the tributes look at their side, indeed there is a pack. Jer is the first to open his.
Bro, I could make the sickest apple pie out of this. And bro, look at my super sick weapon.
He pulls out a bottle rocket, mesmerized at all the chaos he can rain with it, and does not look in his pack. Instead, his eyes glaze over again and his jaw hangs ajar.
Dude, are you already dead? Because that would be, like, super cool for me. I'd really appreciate it.
I see it now. I see the friend. From the air, he'll see his end.
Bran snaps out of it and begins to scurry along a gritty trail, leaving his knapsack behind. Jer follows, doing the Old Town Road dance as they both continue on their journey. On the other side of the arena, Ross and Matt nurse their wounds from the fall.
Man, that hurt worse than a vampire sucking all my blood out until I was on the brink of death. How are you feeling?
It's so specific.
I'm fine! Totally and completely fine!
All right, dude. We should look in our bags, though. See what our weapon is, right?
They both rummage in their bags.
Rummage.
What the hell is this? It's a one-way ticket to the one place. What the hell is this? It's a one-way ticket to any place of my choice, except it says I can't go to Mystic Falls? What the hell? How am I supposed to defend myself with this?
Ross is still searching in his bag and finally takes a big sigh.
Look what I got.
He pulls out a commercial-class Airbus airplane set on its way to Paris.
What? You got a whole airplane? Dude, you could just fly us out of here.
You're right. But first, I need to get to digging. There could be undiscovered dinos here, and I want to bring them back to my place of work. Maybe then they'll stop eating my sandwiches!
Dude, you have a plane. I have a ticket. Screw dino bones. Dinosaurs are stupid anyways. School is for losers.
Ross's eyes start to twitch.
What did you just say?
What? The school is for losers?
Before that,
That dinosaurs are stupid?
Before he can even utter the words again, Ross has thrown his margarita into Matt's eyes.
Oh.
Matt hisses with dissent and starts cursing vampires out loud.
I
Starts
hate them, I
cursing
hate them, I
vampires
hate
out
them.
loud
I
when
hate
Ross
the
gets in.
vampires.
Thank you.
There's veins
When
protruding in
Ross
my
gets in
forehead.
his plane and crashes it into Matt.
That would take so long.
this is the one series you won't survive, bitch.
A cannon fires from above. Matt's face is displayed on the screen, but specifically his face from that one scene where he takes the girl to Cotillion and tries so hard to look like Damon stepping in for Stefan during Elena's thing. You can hear all of Panem booing and retching from the distance.
Oh my gosh, he finally died.
Well, it's crazy.
I had to
Now
take
I
him out
can go
first.
back to my studies. And then I'm going to find Rachel. I am going to go home. I'm going to eat my sandwich.
And if you don't watch Friends, none of Ross's lines are going to make sense to you. Okay, back in the middle of the arena, Jer and Bran have found a nice tree to bunk under. Continuing his story.
And that's when I said, cacao is the bean. The entire taste profile depends on this. Can you believe that, Dr. Seuss? She tried to sub cacao with milk chocolate. I should have known then.
The bean, you never could truly find it. Here's the jingle of the bells. They come from that tree over there just behind it.
Jer's body goes ramrod straight. His sleeper cell has been activated. His eyes become two massive orbs, draining the soul out of anyone who looks within them.
Good morning, bells. Good morning, bells.
He makes his way to the tree, marching like a nutcracker, and peers behind it. But Bran is somehow there, in two places at once, or some other old magic.
You won't find anything here that will bring you rest except the truth that you're second best.
Jer snaps out of his daze and blinks.
What did you just say to me?
Your father knows it, your mother too. Loving him is red and you are blue.
Stop it. Stop it!
Jer lights his bottle rocket and aims it about 50 feet away from Bran.
A tiny ring, a tiny fling, a tiny man with a tiny ding-a-ling.
The firework pops off nowhere near Bran, and Jer covers his ears to stop the words from piercing, but to no avail.
She said she loved you, but was not attached. You were a Swedish fish and never a sour patch.
My ears! My precious, super hot chef ears!
And now your greatest weakness finally shows. Conrad has won in cacao blows.
No!
Jer starts melting into a delicious raspberry filling. The only thing left are two glaring blue eyes, forever staring up into nothing. A cannon sounds off, A cannon sounds off strikingly similar to Say So, the Doja Cat song. Bran smiles and his raven squawks until they hear the roar of an engine above them. Russ flies overhead.
Just me and you now. Stop.
He throws things out of the window, which turn out to be recently unearthed dinosaur bones, as technically Panem is a real place and should have some sort of dinosaur evidence. I don't know. A Bran yelling so that Ross can hear
You
him.
say you are fine, but you lie for naught. You deserve a worse grade than the students you taught.
I am a great professor. I had tenure.
Tenure means nothing when you stand against a Stark. Dinosaurs are stupid and Rachel belongs with Mark.
Ross cries.
Take it back. Take it back.
Everyone thinks you're horrible. They think you're fake.
It's not true.
Then they all know the truth. You were not on a break.
Ross unbuckles and flings open the plane door to better yell at Bran.
Oh, I thought it was going to still start. Sorry.
You're holding on. It's holding on. No, I love
She's
it.
getting into character, y'all.
I thought I was ending it all.
She was ready to kill herself.
You were on a break. We were on a break.
18 pages front and back and still you don't understand. That's why they ship Rachel with Joey, the clear better man.
That ship makes no fucking sense. Everyone that ships them reduces them to two stupid characters that laugh at each other's juvenile jokes. That doesn't make them meant to be. We are the OTP, and I am the funniest character on the show. Unagi!
Unagi!
The leather pants have certainly cut off circulation to your brain, but I worry not because
Ross, in a fit of emotion, leaps from the plane door to try to attack Bran with his super cool Unagi ways, but instead he just crashes on the ground and dies.
he too got off the plane.
Another cannon booms, and Bran is magically warped back into Gale's office. Congrats, Raisin Bran! You won the Hunger Games. You can now have one wish, any wish, and a lifetime of riches or whatever. So what shall it be? Just then there is a knock on the door. Katniss enters, and Gale shits himself. I forgot I wrote that. My God, Kitty Cat, what are you doing here? I came here to be with my boyfriend, the boyfriend that I truly want. Just then, she makes way into the office where Gale holds out his arms for an embrace, only to have her swoop right past him. She sits in Bran's lap, and they start rubbing tongues together. I don't understand.
What?
You want Bran?
A wish is a wish, and I snagged a baddie. Now take this paper, Katniss, and roll daddy a fatty.
Katniss starts to roll a fat joint for her new boyfriend. Gale, you wish for Katniss? My girl? The entire reason I put on this fucking show?
I saw what you hungered in a game I must play. What do you think? I came all this way?
No! The door to the office swings open again, and there stands Peeta, if it weren't for the baby Malark, looking like the original baby girl and sweetest, hottest man in all of the book world. He's holding something rectangular and black. Gale gulps. Burnt bread. Using his super ungodly Peeta strength, he chucks the bread at Gale and kills him instantly. Then he makes his way over to Bran's lap, and they all start making out. Also, Finnick is alive again and looking scrumptious, and he starts making out with me, Finn.
Wow.
I was locked in at
Y'all,
the end
that
there.
was
I was
good.
really.
What a storyteller.
I was
Thank you so
like,
much, guys. Thank you
gagged.
so much. I really was
Susan
like, this is probably
Collins?
ass sin.
Because when you said he too got off the plane, I gagged. I literally was gagged. I was
He
like,
got off the plane. He got
See,
off the
this is
plane.
where your like media or like entertainment culture
Yes.
literacy just comes in so clutch.
Truly.
Sure.
Oh,
So
it's so
clutch.
good.
That was
Kaven,
incredible.
Kaven,
Well done.
I love talking to you about TV because my
Yes.
sister and I was staying over at Hannah's house once and she was like, "Do you wanna?" And I was like, "Honey, my secret preferences do exactly what we're doing. Binge
Mhm.
watch TV on the couch." My sister and I's like hobby is to consume media in all of its formats. And the only other person I know who like consumes, like really takes it all in media wise is
Yeah. I don't know how to watch
all its
anything or
forms.
read anything with any chill. I'm annotating, I'm studying, I'm rewatching, I'm making sure that I caught everything, and then I, obsess over it from then. But it was
I like
super
that.
fun because I couldn't
You did a great
figure
job.
out characters that everyone hated, so I just Googled it, and the first ones that popped up were these. And I was like, great, I know a lot about that.
Incredible.
So why did Bran come all this way? And there's Jeremiah, the hot chef, who's also a douchebag frat boy. Ross is yelling about his sandwich, and Matt hates vampires.
I thought his reaction to that was so, like, everyone was like, oh, he acted so oh, no.
No. I would be
He-
so pissed if people kept eating my sandwich.
Like,
That would-
that's
Yeah.
unbelievable that someone
I
would
As
had
do
a
a
that.
roommate
Taurus,
once.
that is like number one offense.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't mess
everyone's
with
like,
my food.
Ross has anger for his rage. I'm like, dude, rage. I would rage if someone ate my sandwich. I'd
Literally.
rage.
I had a
Workplace
roommate
harassment.
once that I came home from a long day. I was living with 3 psycho girls, and if they ever hear this podcast, I'm talking about you. I'm
Maggie, clip this
talking
in.
about you. Like,
Maggie,
please
this has to be in.
put this in there. I come home from a long day. I'm in grad school. I'm working a full-time job. All I wanted was my Trader Joe's macaroni and cheese that I kept
As you
in
do.
the freezer with a giant S on a marker because it was mine. I come into the fucking kitchen. What do I see? What do I see? My roommate. She sits down. What you doing? Eating my mother
Oh, no, see, this is where
fucking
Ross's anger
mac
comes in.
and cheese.
And that is where I would take the gloves off.
I
I
sat
would
there
be
like
in-
this.
I think I would go to jail.
No,
Yeah.
I think I'd go to jail.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
you gave her constipation smile, Sam.
I gave her I'm fading into the abyss. I gave her
Oh.
I don't know
Girl, I
what
would
to
have been so
say.
mad. But
Oh,
with that,
Sam.
that
that's
was Most Hated Hunger
infuriating.
Games.
But
Thank you. That
this-
was my script.
That was incredible,
That was
Kaven.
beautiful.
Well done.
Well done.
One
Well
day we'll
done.
do
Kaden,
Bridget.
Wait,
Malala-
I do have to
Listen.
ask. This is just because the media literacy thing. I have one question for everyone. If there are 3 pieces of like
You're so good.
television that raised you, what
Oh,
were
raised
they?
me.
Give me a
Ooh,
second.
I need to think.
I have it.
Wow,
TV
Samantha, so
shows.
quickly. Okay, I have 2 of the 3, but I need the third. Would you like to go, Samantha?
Here are my 3.
Yeah.
Sailor Moon,
Obviously.
Charmed,
Nice.
MTV, like back when it had
Yeah.
music videos on
Yeah.
all day, because I lived in countries that didn't speak English as the main language. So like, what would I watch on TV? MTV, and I would just like binge watch music videos. That's why my music taste is very like expansive. Like, I literally watched the Numa Numa music video before it became like the thing it is now. I had the burned CD of like with one song on it. And it's the
Yeah.
Numa Numa, Numa Numa.
Numa.
Like, MTV changed my life.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
I love that. I love a
Thank
little
you.
wild card in there. I think I've got
I
to
have no
think.
idea.
It's you mean like that you still obsess over now, or things that like you watched that like
Just
shaped your
things that you think
tastes and-
raised you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
There are way too many.
There's
Hold on.
so many.
I know there are so many.
I was such a CW girly. I loved the
Ooh, yeah.
CW. I was constantly watching CW shows almost exclusively, but The Vampire Diaries was the first show I ever sat down every week to watch. Like I had never been that dedicated to a show. And this is going to sound so strange. I like didn't want to watch like what a lot of people, friends my age were watching. I still wanted to watch like iCarly and Disney Channel. Like I did not want to watch like the adult-ish shows. And that was my first like, oh, I feel like a teenager, like a normal teenager, because I'm really obsessed with this. And
I
then
love that.
Once Upon a Time, another show that I watched week to week, started with my family, and I was the only one that lasted till the bitter end. And
You
then The
watched
Walking
it to the
Dead.
finale?
Yeah, I was dedicated. Well, I won't lie, I did skip some parts in season 7, but season 7 was brutal.
The Walking Dead is a wild card for you. I wouldn't have thought that that's like the
Yeah.
one that raised you.
It was random. My friend was over. The season 1 had just aired, and we found it, and we were always like finding random things to watch. Like back when Netflix was like so fresh and there was like no movies on Netflix, it was like random shit you'd find at like 3 a.m. And we put on The Walking Dead, and I was locked in. There was something so sick about it that I couldn't stop watching it because of how like I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. This is why I don't like rotating doors. This is why I don't like the
Why?
rotating doors, because there's a scene where he gets trapped and the zombies are all
yeah,
trying to get
I remember
in. Nope.
I
get, like,
love The Walking Dead. I will say that The Walking Dead, I was an adult when The Walking Dead
Same.
came out, and I did watch it with the same religion, but it certainly didn't raise me. Same with like Vampire Diaries. I was already an
Same.
adult when the Vampire Diaries came out, and I didn't watch it, and I still haven't. I've watched like 3 seasons. I think mine are Friends,
oh, that's
and I also didn't like. There was no streaming services. We had to buy the DVDs
right.
or the videos when I was younger, and we didn't have like cable TV. We had free to air, which is just like public TV. I don't know if you
Right,
guys
right.
have like
Oh
second
yeah, yeah,
channel.
yeah.
Public
Yeah.
broadcast.
Um,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Public broadcasting, yeah. So yeah, we just had free to air. So we were like beholden to whatever was on that my parents
Oh,
agreed to watch.
us
So
too.
I think
In my
Yeah.
house.
I think and we had one TV in our house for a long time. And then I remember when we upgraded to 2 and we could split and we got to watch what we wanted on one TV and my parents could watch
Whoa.
something on the other TV.
Life
And that was just
changing.
incredible.
Because it is.
But
Yeah.
Friends was something that we as a family all agreed upon. So we watched Friends over and over. And we had all of the DVDs eventually. We used to get them for Christmas. Faulty Towers and Law and Order SVU. I think those are
Wait, what was
probably the
Faulty
3 shows.
Towers?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It's like Monty Python's,
Yeah.
John Cleese.
Oh, that's fun. I'm gonna looking us up.
Yeah.
I like that.
Also,
Wait,
Law
that-
and Order
those
is
combo-
classic.
That combo makes
Faulty
sense.
Towers remains one of the funniest fucking sitcoms ever, in my
You
humble
feel very
opinion.
Monty Python coded, you and
Yeah.
Taven.
Oh, it's a British
you.
TV show.
Yes.
I feel like
It's very
mine
old.
were whatchamacallit, Rocket Power,
Yes,
Charmed, and anything Mary
Rocket
Kate and
Power.
Ashley. Mary Kate and Ashley raised me
Are those shows
so
or
hard.
movies?
They were definitely movies, but like it's
Sure.
I
We'll
mean, I
count it,
can
we'll
also
count it.
I can definitely do another show, but like I just
Full
like
House?
It Takes
Mary Kate and
Two, Full
Ashley?
House,
Oh, I
like
loved Full House.
like there was like what was it? Not So Little Time, was that the show?
Yes.
Yeah, they like anything that
Wow.
they
Love
did, I
Mary
was
Kate.
obsessed with.
Yeah, same. Truly, I
I
wanted
love-
to be Ashley because she was like the sportier one, and I was like, "That's
Me
me."
too.
I wanted to be
Um,
Mary Kate.
Well, that makes so much
I don't
sense.
think
now.
I ever saw any of those.
I didn't either. I never saw any of
I
their
had
movies.
all the movies.
Me too.
I had such an obsession with one of the movies that she said like the dad was talking to a girl and he was like, trying to like hit on her, and he was like, "Do you like the sound of music?" And as a kid, I thought he meant like as I grew up
Music.
on MTV. See, I thought he meant like, "Do you just like listening to music?"
No.
And I was like, "Who doesn't like listening to music?"
You said this idiot.
Weirdo.
That's
No,
me telling
those are so
Raven that
classic.
she's an idiot because she said 2000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 2010. I was like, well, I
No,
knew I was.
no,
My
not
God, you
even
should be
I was
close.
an upperclassman in high school, and that's
That's
all I knew.
it's embarrassing.
But so for me, it's hard because also the same thing as like Stacy, like growing up young, not a lot of money. We had Channel 14, so it was like a lot of Dateline NBC, but
Yeah.
that didn't raise me. I would say when we did get TV and things started to change, it's so hard because like there's like Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon, but then there's also like
Yes.
the Full House and like the Cheers and
I
those
know it
types
is
of
hard
things.
to narrow
Mhm.
it down
But
just to 3.
it is very hard. But I would say like in terms of like actually raised me, like totally formed me as a human in the womb. SNL, like especially the Will Ferrell.
Wow.
Like I have been watching SNL
Cowbell.
from birth. Cowbell, I was
See, it was
there
all
when
that
it
for
aired.
me. All that and Amanda Show, that was that for me.
Loved the Amanda Show. So I would say SNL. Whose Line Is It Anyway? Was my favorite show of all
Yes,
I
time.
love that
Yes.
Whose line is
show.
it
It's
anyway?
Yeah.
so fun.
Colin Mockery and
Colin
Ryan Stiles are
Mockery.
still my like
They're so
hall
funny.
passes
Ryan
for life.
Stiles and Colin Mockery,
And
yeah.
then
They're the best
honestly,
intro
like
captains.
probably the Carol Burnett show too. Like I was obsessed with her growing up. So I would say like those shows like actually raised me.
Great
But
You're
I
shows.
watched
such a
it
Ninja
variety
shows.
show person.
Yeah,
And it
a
shows.
comedy variety show. I was watching. I was like,
No wonder you like, what is it, Smosh?
Smosh. I
Smoosh?
love Smosh.
Smash
Smash.
games.
I want
Dream
to
job.
ask you, on the same concept of this, since we all grew up with like at least a bit of the TV era, and this is like no longer a bygone thing. It's not a bygone thing. What was like the TV channel that your family gravitated towards? Like what
Oh,
channels on TV do you typically watch growing up?
I
with
remember
like the whole family.
Just like the whole like what was on your TV?
ABC Family in my house.
ABC
It was
Family a
always
lot. Like
Family.
competition shows, American Idol, The Mole.
Yeah,
like,
that was a
things
big
like that.
family show for us. We would watch every Wednesday.
I
That
grew
was
up
when-
in
like-
such a sports household. It was ESPN all the
Yeah.
time. Like
Or,
that
like-
is just like
Yeah, ESPN, PBS too was a lot with us, like PBS
PBS
Kids.
Literary
One Saturday
Lions.
morning.
Read Between the Lions. That's what it was called.
Come
Read Between the
in
Lions.
between the lions. Okay,
That was my shit.
me and Cody still sing the dancing smarty pants. It doesn't really matter if you're bigger or you're fatter. Like we sing that every day. What
I have
a
no context for
bop.
this song, but it's
I
a
will send
bop.
you it, and you're gonna be like, I'm so high, I need this.
I'm like, I'm
I think
yes-anding this.
I'll have something that's like connects to Stacy. Stacy, because I consumed as a child, as we were all talking, the reason I even asked this question is because as we were all talking, I realized that a lot of the media I consumed came out of New Zealand and Australia.
Which is so fucking
It's
weird, by the way.
because no, I know, but it's because Discovery Channel, The Crocodile Hunter, and like Zaboomafu, like this all came out of that side of the world. Like
I
it
love
raised the
Zaboomafu.
Bindi the Jungle Girl.
Bendy. Okay,
Raised
maybe yeah, maybe
Bindi
Wild
the
Thornberries
Jungle
was for
Girl.
me.
Oh my
Wild
God, I love.
Thornberries.
You remember the movie?
All
How
things
did
that
you-
Australians
yeah.
and New Zealanders didn't watch.
Hey,
Hey,
Yeah, that shit
don't,
was made for you. It doesn't.
don't
it
shatter
wasn't
this.
for
Don't
us.
shatter this.
no, Samantha. They didn't like Kangaroo Jack either.
No,
I
we
know,
hate
and I
Kangaroo
need you
Jack.
to know something. Me and Hannah watched Kangaroo Jack. We turn to each other when the Aussie shows up in the bush area, and we turn to each other because you said something about Michael, number one. The first time we met him, you explained like the differences of Aussie accents, and you said there's two accents. There's the bush accent and there's the city accent. He has a bush accent, and I heard you, and I was like, his accent sounds super normal to me. Then we're watching Kangaroo Jack, and this man rolls up. I turned to Hannah.
We turned to each other at the same time. Not the character, because it was like the drunk
No, the
pilot.
character.
Yeah. No, but the way
that
he
sounds correct.
talked, the way, so we kind of want
The
to show
drunk
Michael.
pilot.
Oh yeah,
wanna
we were
show
like,
him.
Oh yeah.
Samantha and I were looking at each other, and we were like, do we bring this up ever again? Like,
Is it that
should we-
now?
Wait, real talk.
no,
can I
no,
just,
it's no.
Can I
Sorry, it's
pitch
not
something
bad.
really, really quick? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt this, but
No, you're good.
I think that because whenever y'all were talking about Kangaroo Jack or whatever, and I was just like thinking of the memories, and I was like, if I watched that right now, I would be like, why the hell did I like this growing up? Like, this movie is
Yeah.
insane.
It's insane.
I would love for one of our podcast episodes for us to like all rewatch like some of our favorite childhood movies that we have not seen in at least a couple,
Yeah.
a decade
Oh,
or
I
two.
love that
And like,
idea.
That's
if
good.
it's still good,
It's gonna be so
like,
crazy.
because I'm really
That's
thinking
good.
about all the childhood movies I like, and I'm like, I wonder if I watch them right now, like, would I be like, no wonder I am not okay, like,
Well,
on this
especially
current
now that
day.
we know we can have Maggie share the screen, so we can watch it like literally at the same exact time.
Sure,
Yeah.
So that works.
that would
So
be
I'm
fun.
so down.
Should we wait?
Well, thank you
we
guys
don't.
for bringing your scripts today.
I would like to just say thank y'all so much for coming with your acting chops.
Oh
Stacy,
my
you
God.
were mobile. You
The
were
physical
Stacey was
comedy. I see why you
amazing.
cast her as Ross. The physical
Yeah.
comedy with the
And
air
and
balloon.
That's
get
what
the
I
hot
said.
air balloon piece too,
Insane.
for sure.
Yeah,
Listen, years and years of training, ladies.
yeah.
The talent you
Totally,
exhibited
we can
today.
tell,
Years.
and I have nothing but
It's amazing.
It was
admiration.
humbling. It
Of
was
training.
humbling.
Yeah,
And by training, I mean just sitting down and watching Friends.
yeah. Well, that is training. So,
I listen.
but no,
thank
that
you.
was really fun, and I can't wait to see what Stacy, Samantha, and Maggie are cooking.
Oh my God.
I'm bringing
I'm
in.
so excited. I almost want to tell you what my concept is, but I kind of want to leave it as a surprise as well.
I want to make it a surprise. I want to be
Okay.
surprised.
Mine's not a surprise. I love Talladega
You
Nights.
have time. You have time to change that. You can even add in some lines yourself.
I want
don't
some
have to, I'm
Samantha
not
like sauce.
Forcing you. I would love a little Samantha Razzle Dazzle on it, though.
Yeah, throw some Samantha Razzle Dazzle into
What
it.
if I did my take on Talladega?
I
There
think
you
that
go.
would
think
be
that's great.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Samantha.
I
All
know it doesn't
working.
seem like it because look at me. But I
No.
do love me the South. And I think that accent's so fun. And when she goes, we're not raising a bunch of sis
Yeah.
at the dinner table.
You're literally just talking about my
just from
family.
Florida.
So,
I'm from
like,
Florida.
y'all have seen the videos I sent you when everybody's talking like this and I start talking like
Oh,
this and I'm like, God,
I love it.
I love it.
I
My
love it.
favorite thing in the world is when I was dating a Texan and he hated being from Texas. He hated it so much. But every once in a while, after a couple drinks,
That's odd
he'd be
for a
like,
the
Texan.
slang,
he'd go,
the slang.
Miss Ferrand. And I'd be like, ooh.
It's really terrible. It comes out of all of us sometimes when we're like, where is this deep ancient thing is crawling out of me? And I'm like,
It
hell,
had
I
a
don't know
little
what the hell y'all are talking. And I'm
roll
like,
to
oh
it.
God.
My
But anyway,
word.
so Talladega
Michael
Nights
was
is
doing it. He was doing it in Texas.
well,
Michael.
Her Aussie ass Michael was like, well, sir,
Oh, yeah.
I reckon.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
he was.
Michael
He
and
was
I
fitting
speak
right
in
in.
Southern accents all the time.
Yeah, he was fitting
I do.
right in.
Michael would like to be from the South.
Samantha, you and your southern accent might be my new favorite thing.
You're like a Southern belle.
When I was
It
a
was a
child
really
and I
good
moved to the
Southern
United
accent.
States,
Lord,
I heard someone say y'all, and I decided very young, I was like, I like that word. I'm going to say that word. And so then as an adult, I went to London and I was talking to a guy and like his friend, and I think his friend was trying to like play pokey pokey with me. And so he was like, so do y'all? And I went, what the fuck are you doing? I said that out loud. I was like, what did you just say?
What just came out of your mouth?
That is me. That is my culture.
you're appropriating.
Who said you don't get that word?
You don't get that word. That's like if I
Hey,
said in
In
it.
fact, that is all
In
that
it.
I have claim to.
I feel
growing
like
up and learning that people from everywhere didn't say y'all was a real game changer for me.
I
I
feel
typed it in emails in college, and my professors would be like, "You
What the-
know," and I
Or
was like,
you're from
Y'all
Virginia.
of, like you could do like the y'all of or
Y'all.
y'all should, like there's so many
I
variations
never
of the
said
word that I'm like,
y'all
Y'all come back
ever
here.
until I became friends with you guys because I felt less
I
weird
say
saying
y'all
it.
all the time.
But every time I
I
said it
love
before that, I was
y'all.
like, I'm a northerner. This sounds wrong coming out of my mouth. Like I'm a
I
it
love
just
it.
makes sense.
like
Y'all.
it's
I
just that
love
right.
it.
But I
Y'all
was
are
like,
crazy.
it sounds like me saying
Y'all.
y'all sounds like I'm making fun of someone.
I don't say y'all in like conversation all that much, but I will write it. Like I'll text
I
it.
write it now. I write
But
it more now. I even
unfortunately,
say it on
We're
occasion.
spreading.
The
Stacey, you're allowed.
y'all I don't mind. Sorry, I'm
Stacey,
allowed.
you're
You're
Yeah.
allowed
Go ahead.
to.
you are
We've
an
given you consent.
honorary.
Yeah,
Well, you could say whatever you want. You're
because
perfect.
Wait.
I'm not British.
You
And
said y'all
therefore-
you didn't mind. Is there a word that you do mind?
Samantha's
Oh,
so
so I
serious.
was
now
just
she goes,
going to
no, you're not.
say that y'all doesn't it doesn't do anything to me. I hear it and I'm like, cute. But in Australia, and not so much now, but when I was a teenager, it became like all the kids would say use. I don't know if you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
use
Used
that.
to.
Use.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't just used to that. It would be like, yeah. So like people insulting another person, they would always use the word use. They would say, you
Interesting.
suck. Use are losers. And every time I heard the
Wait,
word
I wanna
use, I
use
was like,
that.
I fucking hate that word.
Oh,
And I
no.
rarely used it as a teenager. And if my parents heard us say use, they'd be like,
What are you doing?
Yeah.
that is not the Queen's English. And we get in trouble for it. But now as an adult, I don't hear it that often. But when I do, my brain automatically goes, uneducated swine, get away from me, probably hasn't washed in a week, will never own a home. It's where my
Ooh.
brain
Well,
goes.
in America,
I
that's
get,
probable.
I,
But
I get real judgmental real quickly. In fact,
y'all is
every
safe.
liberal
For
part of
listeners,
me
y'all
leaves
is
my
safe.
body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all
Y'all
is
is
safe,
safe, but
though.
if I hear someone say use,
I think of
instead
Jersey Shore. Who wrote the note? Used to. That's what I think
Yeah,
every time I hear
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that fear
Is
it's
that what was
Northeast
scratching
for
at my
sh-
brain?
Probably. Used to.
even
New York
even
too.
It's
that
definitely a New
Philly.
York
probably
accent,
doesn't
Yeah.
Boston
with
accent.
with the New York
God,
accent
I
though, it
love
doesn't
a New
bother me
York.
as stuff. But with a bogan Bush Australian accent, I fucking hate it. I can't stand it.
It's
You say
traumatic for you.
use
It's
in
a
front of
trigger.
me, get out of here. Yeah, learn to
I
speak properly and then
almost
come back to
said
me.
for one of the shows that like raised me, I almost said Summer Heights High, but I started watching it when I was
Bless
like
you.
in middle school onward. But so I was like, okay, what like raised me as a kid? But
Right.
I learned the word bogan from Jemai.
Yeah, of course.
From like this
Jemai.
bogan school.
Jemai.
So I didn't know what any
She
of
is
these
from
things meant.
I used to go to a really popular school actually, but now I go to this bogan school.
Yeah.
My dad said that it would be really good for me because, I'll just get to know like the culture of the bogan school. Anyway, I love
I'm
Jimmy.
using context clues. Bogan is something not good.
Bogan
Is it
is
like-
I have
hick,
no idea what the hell
redneck.
we're talking about.
Oh my
Wait,
god,
have you ever
Hell
seen
yeah,
Summer Heights
Texas
High,
skin.
Caven?
we called it bumblefuck. That's what
What?
you live out in
Bumblefuck.
bumblefuck
Caven, have you ever
Bumblefuck?
seen Summer Heights
instead
High?
of bogan.
Yeah,
Or what
yeah,
is it?
yeah. Of course I have.
I was gonna
Bogan.
say that would be
Yeah.
your show to
We
I
watched it
love that show.
together.
Yeah, I think we did. I love that show. I
I
love
think
that
we
guy.
tried to and
He's
everyone fell
freaking
asleep,
funny.
which is
Wait, what did we watch? I got lost.
We
Summer
watched
Heights High.
Summer Heights High. But yeah, we say
Did we?
bumblefuck for bogan. Like a
Yeah, yeah.
bumblefuck nowhere.
Bumblefuck
Yeah.
nowhere.
Yeah.
We say,
Well,
oh,
Mr.
I
G,
probably can't say what we say.
Mr. G
No,
is my
you can't
favorite.
say that.
I'm not
But
gonna
we'll
say it.
cut it out. We'll cut it out.
Oh, we say the butt fuck nowhere, like out in butt
Yeah.
fuck nowhere.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
fucking
like the
Egypt,
boonies.
yeah.
We say the boonies or butt
The
fuck
We say
nowhere.
the
boonies.
boonies.
Yeah.
We say the
We
Boonies.
say
boonies.
Australians say butt fuck nowhere all the time.
Okay. I just
That's
I
a
didn't
know.
universal thing.
I didn't want to just come out with butt fuck.
How beautiful. We are the world.
They are
And
the
you know what?
children. Butt fuck no.
And on that note, we thank
Yes.
you all
We thank
for
you
listening
all.
to our incredible interpretations of our script.
That's not how we close out.
Get from point A to point
Hey,
B.
guys, we're
We
healing
have
the
a
world through
reputation
comedy,
to uphold.
and I really appreciate you being here.
Do we?
Like and subscribe. Single coming soon from me and Hannah. We Are the World. Thank you for checking us out.
Yeah.
Thank
Call
you
us
all
out.
for checking us out. Thank yous for checking us out.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Thank you for checking us out.
Thank you.